Now, Stormwatch 12 weather with Chief Meteorologist Matt Hoffman.
Taking a look at this week's update to the drought monitor. Last week, we still had, of course, some moderate drought for parts of Klamath and Lake County. You'll notice, though, as we take a look at this week's update, some abnormally dry conditions in Douglas County and the Roseburg area. That has been eliminated. No change to the abnormally dry conditions and moderate drought in our neck of the woods. But we are going to be getting into a much quieter stretch of weather we already have, and it's going to stay dry through this upcoming weekend. The first part of next week, we're going to be watching through mid to later next week, maybe some possibilities for some showers at least, but details are still quite a bit fuzzy on the timing and intensity of storm systems next week. We have a pretty strong ridge of high pressure in place now, and that's going to keep us high and dry. Lots of sunshine for tomorrow and right through this weekend, and we're going to continue that big warming trend as well. Let's take a look at temperatures right now. Look at these readings. 68 in Grants Pass, 66 right now in Medford. Definitely overachieving, and we'll likely have a good shot at getting at 70 degrees or higher in the Rogue Valley for tomorrow. On the east side, not as mild. 53 in Klamath Falls. It's 49 degrees in Christmas Valley, 60 currently in Montague, and that offshore wind in Brookings helping to warm things up. 71 degrees. That Checo effect will be in place for tomorrow as well, so we'll have another shot at getting above 70 degrees tomorrow in Brookings. You can see that northeast wind along the coast, and that is what's helping warm temperatures up for most coastal communities. A bit breezy on the east side as well. Winds will die down for the valleys, but it'll stay a little bit breezier for some of the ridge tops and at the coast as we head through tonight, getting some higher gusts up to 23 miles per hour in Lakeview, 23 miles per hour as well in Montague. We'll look for still some pretty breezy conditions again tomorrow for much of southern Oregon and northern California, and then lighter winds expected all around as we head into this weekend. So tonight, expect some more cold temperatures, 33 in Medford, down to 30 in Wairika, 20s on the east side, down to 25 degrees in Klamath Falls. Taking a look at the Rogue Valley over the next basically day, you'll notice that warmer weather for tomorrow on your Friday as we plan it out. Lots of sunshine by the noon hour. We're into the low 50s, and then making a run at 70 for tomorrow afternoon, up to 69 degrees in Grants Pass, 60 in Mount Shasta, milder on the east side, up to 58 for Klamath Falls, 51 in Lakeview, and still another warm one along the coast. Brookings up to 71 degrees. Tomorrow, if you are going to be heading near the coast and on the beaches, use extreme caution. We do have a beach hazard statement, 8 a.m. tomorrow through 11 p.m. Saturday. We're going to see an increased risk for sneaker waves if you're going to be enjoying that sunshine the next couple days along the coast. Notice it's not going to be as mild for the weekend, but still at least getting into the 60s. We should stick with quite a bit of sunshine as well up and down 101. For the Klamath Basin, notice that warming trend will get highs in the 60s for this weekend. Those nights will stay on the colder side, at least getting down into the 20s. Then for the Rogue Valley, taking a look at temperatures, still getting warmer, highs into the 70s Saturday and on Sunday. For St. Patrick's Day, it's going to be a beautiful St. Patty's Day to get out and about. We'll look for temperatures to climb up to around 68 for Mount Shasta on Sunday, 64 in Klamath Falls, highs once again into the 70s in many of our west side valleys. And then taking a look at that extended forecast, it stays relatively mild and dry, including for the coast as we head into early next week. Spring officially arriving on Tuesday, maybe looking at some shower chances later next week. We'll kind of see how that plays out, but we could at least be seeing some form of cooler temperatures and rain chances as well. Northern California, though, warming up into this weekend, very mild temperatures ahead. The Klamath Basin, nights stay cold, but those afternoons will continue to get milder, maybe some upper 60s for highs Monday and Tuesday. Up into the mountains, we will start melting some of that snowpack. Temperatures continue to trend up through St. Patrick's Day weekend. And then in the Rogue Valley, temperatures well above average. Our first really big, long, extended taste of spring here with maybe some mid-70s for highs on Monday, and then trending maybe a little bit cooler and wetter later next week. But as we go through the weekend, it just looks perfect.
Yeah, absolutely no complaints here, Matt.
Yeah, it looks great.
All right, appreciate it.
Yep.
Thanks.